Hey Cloud Gamers, with the performance patch hitting the Series X, we thought we'd have a look at the performance versus the quality modes and also throw in the Shield Pro with the 4K upscaled version from GeForce NOW. So starting off with here, we've got three versions. Can you tell which is the performance mode, which is quality mode on the Series X, and which is the AI upscaled Shield Pro? The one on the left is definitely looking like the best quality here, the middle one is quite stuttery, and the right one looks a bit oversaturated. As we come round from the sync point there, you can see the difference. There's a massive frame drop in the middle, and you probably would have guessed that the middle was actually the quality mode. The frames per second are absolutely hideous, and the performance mode for Series X is on the left, with the Shield TV 4K upscaled GeForce NOW version on the right. Now this will be a bit of personal preference, but I definitely think the Series X performance mode looks and works absolutely fantastically here. The quality mode, I don't see a massive increase in the quality, but the performance hit on the frames per second is absolutely awful. In comparison to the other two, the Shield upscaled version is definitely more obvious that it's an upscaled version. It's a little bit oversaturated, but it's still looking extremely good considering it's a 1080p upscaled image. I'm not quite sure what's going on with the Series X quality mode, but it does not look as good, in my opinion, as the performance mode, and to be dropping that 60 frames per second down to what looks like less than 30 definitely doesn't seem worth it. If you do have a Shield TV Pro though, I think having that frames per second and close to 4K is definitely worth the punt here. As we switch over to the Series X just in the performance mode, you can definitely see that 60 frames per second moving around, but you wouldn't guess from the quality of the surroundings that it has much of a quality drop. It's very fluid, and the character model and also the surroundings look extremely sharp at 4K. And if you're looking for frames over quality, then it's definitely a decent compromise. As we move over to the quality mode, again, it looks like there's a slight increase in the graphics. Certainly looks a bit darker, but moving around those frame drops just make me feel sick. It's far too stuttery, and I don't think that the quality mode here is worth it in the slightest. As we move over to the Shield TV 4K, it's definitely more obvious now that that image is upscaled, especially looking at the character model, but looking at the surroundings it doesn't look as bad, and you do get that frames per second. Definitely pushing the 60 to 70 as you can see here in the counter. So it's definitely an okay compromise if you only have the GeForce NOW version available. And to have the Ubisoft Plus available on GeForce NOW is definitely a huge bonus. As we go back side by side looking at the upscaled version, it definitely doesn't look as nice as the performance or quality modes, but is a good middle ground. Performance mode is probably the only real way you're going to want to play on the Series X for Valhalla. But as we stay still on the last bit of the house here, we can see those differences between the performance and quality mode are pretty slim. Let me know what you're going to be playing on and whether you're looking at the Shield TV Pro. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with all the latest across all cloud gaming platforms, and I will see you next time.